Hey guys, what's up? This is Concussion 909 here, coming from Dying Light, and I'm dying. Okay, so first things first. This is my theory of where the city of Harran is located in the world. I'm meaning real life, just like based on geographics. So, without further ado, let's get this video started. Please forgive me for my accent, which is terrible when I'm recording with a mic, and is next to not being able to be seen in real life. 2, I just forgot what 2 was. So yeah, first time doing a commentary, so it's new. I'll just say that. Okay, so let's get this video started. My first thing I would like to talk about is the Anonymous Bank. It's actually an ATM machine that is located in the old town of Harran. This Anonymous Bank, as you see in the image above, is similar to the word European and Euro. If you highlight out and take out the YN and the MOS at the end, you are left with Euro. It is obviously using kind of like an acronym or something, I'm not sure what it is, to basically spell it Euro, or hint Euro, is it? It also shows a line underneath it that is encrusted with gold like the ATM machine was. You won't commonly see an ATM machine like this in the United States or in any European regular country. So it looks kind of Middle Eastern, despite the fact that it has Euro in it, which a Euro is European currency. It looks kind of Middle Eastern. And it's kind of fitting for the old town too, because really it does look Middle Eastern. So, without that out there, I would like to say that this already hints with the location right here. It's like Middle Eastern European. So where would that be? Roughly in about Turkey, I guess, or some other country. If don't hold me wrong here, but I mean it could be any country that's right next to there for now. The other thing I'd like to talk about is the trans-European buses that you will find in the Old Town area. Trans-European could stand for a lot, because I do see Norwegian tour buses in the United States. If you even saw that there was a guy named K391, I believe, he made a Norwegian tour bus song that was driving in the United States. So yeah, besides that, the trans-European bus could be literally anything. It could mean that the bus was just transporting people there because of the Olympics that they were having, and then the zombie epidemic broke out and everyone died. Not to mention that the epicenter, ground zero, was the Dragon Hotel, which happened to be where all the Olympic athletes were going to. That's not a coincidence at all. All the Olympic athletes got locked in, died, got eaten their guts out, ate each other alive. You already know what I'm talking about, but I just keep talking about it. So yeah, Harran's version of Olympics, basically, probably their first version of Olympics, went to shit. And everyone died, in other words. The city even died too. Great tax spending, Harran. Great tax spending. You invited the undead virus right into your clutches. So yeah, the trans-European buses, because there's only 3 of them in the whole old town, and they're located near the giant, I'm not sure what to call it, Super Bowl looking thing. I'll post an image for that down below. The giant Super Bowl ring, football field, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so basically that's probably their like Olympic trial room, or stadium. So yeah, excuse me for that. But yeah, the trans-European buses could have been coming from Europe into whatever Middle Eastern country this was to hold its first, or its maybe second or third, I don't know, annual Olympics. Their version of Olympics, at least. So yeah, that could be transporting athletes to and from the country, or it could have been native to the country, I don't know. So, I'll let you guys decide on that one. But then, the next thing I want to talk about is the police cars, the ambulances, and all that other good stuff you see crashed around everywhere where everyone's dead and there's no cops. And, yeah. So you don't see any guns lying around with the cop cars either, or like police that are actually holding guns. They're all holding batons, and not even tasers. So this would show that the country must have some type of poor economy, which is similar to Turkey, but I'm surprised because Turkey carries guns, and quite frequently, I guess. But this would point to why the military actually did have guns, and the police did sometimes have what is called a police rifle in the game. But, yeah, there's guns on every corner in the Middle East, except the police force doesn't usually have the guns. It's usually the terrorists who are gonna blow you up with a tank. So, yeah. Well, referring to that, the number on the side of the cop cars is 112. And where do you see 112? In Europe. It's the only, like virtually the only, number to call in Europe. You won't get 911 in Europe. You'll just get static. So yeah, virtually this is Europe's, or any country that's a member of the United Nations or the Union will have this number set as their default 911 number. You call the police, you get them, 112. You call the ambulances, 112. You got a fire burning down your house with your kids inside, you call 112. Yeah, you don't call 911. You're dead if you call 911. No one will hear you. You die. So yeah, the number 112, as I'm going to post in a Wikipedia link down below so you can read up more on that stuff, is a European number only. You can get it in the United States a few times if you use AT&T as your service provider. They will carry your 112 number to an alternate carrier, which would be, I believe, 911. It just basically reverts your phone number over to the other person. So, yeah, that's what it does. Yeah, simple, I guess. It's kind of simple. So, yeah, 112. That's European phone number only. You won't find that in the Middle East, the United States, or anywhere else. That's just Europe. So, yeah. The last thing I would like to talk about in relating to the city's location is the city of Harran. Is it real? Is it fake? I know the developers already say it's a fake, and it does not exist, and all characters are fictional. But then why does it seem similar to the city of Harran, with the same name, that's in Turkey, that's got a similar style of buildings, and is desolate? By desolate, I mean it's actually thousands of years old. It's a 3,000-year-old plus city that was buried for a long time and just recently uncovered in the 1900s. So, despite it looking nothing really like Harran in this game, it is located near the coastline, just like Harran in Dying Light is. Big coincidence? I don't think so. I think the developers totally intended this. Despite everyone saying it's fake, honestly, I think it was all their attention just to get something like this and try to make you not search it up or find out a theory like this. Something like that. Because I've already seen how many Easter eggs have come out of the Cliff Diver, of the Mario Bros, and Afterlife 2, and all that other stuff, XP Caliber. So Dying Light is basically loaded with Easter eggs and glitches. Why shouldn't there be any more hinting map packs and other stuff, and even the location? Yeah, there you have it. This leads me to further believing, because the city of Harran, the ancient city of Harran, is located in Turkey towards the coastline. So, like they said, there's a bay and you can't go out because the military will blow you out of the water. Yeah, there's also a bay that looks strangely similar to the Dying Light Bay. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not coincidence. So, yeah, that's basically all my points. I'm sorry for saying so yeah so much, because this is my first commentary video, like I said earlier. I believe I said earlier. So, yeah, tell me what you did think of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on my next video.